This is a teaching moment.
Hey guys, welcome to another blind let's play, this time Full Throttle Remastered. If you don't want to hear me ramble on, feel free to skip ahead. I just want to say a few words before we start. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and joining me on this journey through the game. I really appreciate it. So, first of all, this is the part where I tell you that I have no idea what this game is about. In fact, I really don't. I only own it because I picked it up a long time ago when it was on sale. All I know is that Full Throttle is an absolute classic and a fan favorite. I never played the game and I'm not a biker in any kind of way. I don't have anything to do with biking at all. But this seems to be an absolute classic, so So why am I interested in playing it now? Well, it's the Steam algorithm again. It told me to play it. And who am I to refuse the superior intelligence that is the Steam algorithm? So without further ado, let's get started. Well, I already went for all the options and stuff, and we can't load the game because I haven't started a game yet, so I guess we'll just play a new game.
Whenever I smell asphalt, I think of Marine. That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple. Yeah, when I think of Marine, I think of two things. Asphalt and trouble.
Ripburger, you're dumber than dirt.
Oh, Mr. Corley, if you'd only listen to my plan, my vision.
I know your plan, Ripburger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my company.
Oh, sir, that's horrible. I am not waiting for you to die.
You know I've never liked you, Rip. But you have business know-how and killer instincts that I respect.
Why, thank you, sir.
But this latest idea of yours, riding up to our shareholders' meeting with a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling?
The shareholders, sir. It's good PR to be seen hobnobbing with real Corley Motors customers.
What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even been on a bike.
Well, you know I'd be on one right now, sir, if it weren't for my destabilizing inner ear condition.
Ah, your ears are fine. It's what's between them that scares me. Now there goes some boys I could ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
December 61, my dad's wages rise. Still on that salary, we are for pussy time.
Full Throttle.
Right now, if you jack on that there to sing with, you need a run lock, score a bet, and a triple tail. Is this the legacy of too much for too few that I see? The kind of legacy that's tossing some good men to their knees.
Hey, Ben. You know, Ben, we're broke.
Yeah?
And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in big trouble.
Relax. I have a feeling something's coming our way. Something big.
And indeed there is, apparently. But there might be some trouble involved.
You better stay out here, Rip. This place is bikers only. All right. Who's the guy that drove over my car?
What could possibly be taking so long?
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over with a 2x4.
An appealing notion, but improbable. More likely he's boring them to death with some tale of the glory days.
But Malcolm, isn't that illegal?
Not back then, it wasn't.
So who do you ride with these days?
He rides with me. Although I'm sure he'd much rather be riding with your little club.
I told you to wait out in the limo, Ripburger.
I thought you might like some help with your sales pitch, sir.
Sales pitch?
Yes, we have come here today to offer you and your men employment. Mr. Corley requires an escort to the annual Corley Motors shareholders meeting.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
It's fairly obvious that you could use the money.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The Polecats are not goons for hire.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Ripburger? That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea. And the doctor says he only has a few months to live.
That's bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry. I have a plan. And if you come to the shareholders meeting with us, you'll find out what it is.
No dice, Ripburger. The Polecats are not thugs for rent. If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rottweilers.
The old man says it's the Polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
And that's your last word?
That's it.
Well, I'd like to make you just one final offer.
One final offer. Accept Ripburger's final offer.
Bolus.
But we
take his
didn't.
coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It will need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going?
Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer after all. As a matter of fact, he's gone on ahead to scout out the route.
He did?
Well then, let's roll 'em, boys. Yahoo! Corville, here we come.
Well, that's a start if I've ever seen one. Okay, so these are the controls. Open menu, skip dialogue with full stop, commentary, switch render mode, which we don't want because I think the updated graphics are quite nice. Shift object highlight, cutscene, steer bike. Interesting. Okay, enter, tab or left or right mouse click. We could also use a controller, but we are not going to do that, so. Oh, okay. So here we are. And there is some kind of, shifty thing going on. There we go. Okay, we got 3. And we saved, so let's have a look.
They're empty. I've woken up in worse.
Yeah, if you say so. Okay, is there something else to look at?
Empty boxes. He really should flatten these, so they can be recycled.
Okay, sure, so I guess we'll have to... Let's kick open the door like a biker should. Yeah, there we go. And let's just enter. And there's still the barkeeper.
Fixed your door. It was sticky.
Look, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
Okay, so we're gonna have a look around first. And then we're gonna talk to the barkeeper.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
Okay, sure. I agree.
I'm not putting my lips on that.
Okay, can we have a look though?
Those might look good mounted on my handlebars.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how we control things.
The monitor doesn't have any controls.
So...
The monitor doesn't have any controls.
Okay, no controls, you say. What about this one?
The monitor doesn't have any controls.
Okay, sure, so... Let's have a look.
I've never liked nose rings.
Me neither, but someone dared me.
Okay, sure. Okay, I don't want to lick that guy.
You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
The bar.
Now
don't mess around with me.
All right. I got your keys, but I don't know nothing. They had guns. They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Why?
I don't know. I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
What else?
Nothing. Look, man, here are your keys, all right? Oh, someone did say something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
They didn't do too good of a job there. But why ambush the Polecats? I'd better get moving.
Okay, a ring pull. Okay, we got the rings. What was... okay, wait. Resume? No? What was... those are the things that we can interact with.
It's empty. Don't get any ideas.
Okay, what happens if we do this?
I've got nothing to say.
Okay, so we got nothing to say. Can we play the piano?
Yeah, right.
Could have been. Could have been the case.
Booze.
Okay, how do we get to our inventory? How was that again? Wait a second. I will have to look up the controls. Steer bike. Skip dialogue. Object highlight. Cursor. Inventory. I just want to check out the inventory with my skip byte fight. Okay. It's tab. Okay. I just want to go back and resume the game. So
the keys to my existence.
Yeah, because
keys to my existence.
Okay, so all right, so let's leave the bar then, and I suppose we're just going to...
Good thing Ripburger didn't touch my bike. Good thing for him.
Okay, let's have a look at the sign too.
The kickstand.
Yeah, that's what we want. So let's use the keys with the bike. And we get another cutscene, which is fine.
When I'm on the road, I'm indestructible. No one can stop me. But they try.
Hey, ain't you the A#1 polecat honcho?
Yeah, and you're in my way.
Well, get used to it, bud. When the Rockwheelers hit the road, we own it.
Look, I'm serious. Someone's ambushing the Polecats.
Someone's ambushing the Polecats? Oh, heavens! Whatever will we do?
That does it.
Come on, kitty! Let's get down!
Okay, so
Don't give up now!
we're in for a fight here. Okay, a #1 Polecat honcho. Okay, that wasn't very demanding, but I'll take it.
I'd like to make you just one final offer.
Something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
I have a plan.
They had guns.
Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Something about an ambush up the road.
I have a plan.
Oh.
Man, this is gruesome. My editor better print these in color. Now I have to get you some help, I suppose. Ah, quit moaning. I know someone around here who can fix anything.
What the?
What are you?
I'm a mechanic, and apparently a pretty good doctor as well. My name's Maureen.
My name's Ben. Why did you hit me over the head, Maureen?
You were in an accident. A reporter found you and brought you and your bike here.
My bike? What have you done with my bike?
Brought it back from the dead. Sort of like what I did with you. I need a little help getting it finished, though.
Alright, okay, so let's talk. Who are you?
Who are you?
Maureen, remember? If that's too hard, maybe you should just stick with Mo.
Do you have a last name?
I prefer not to use it. What about you?
Same deal.
Then it's Ben and Mo forever, I guess.
Oh, okay, that might be some foreshadowing here.
This an authorized Corley Service Center?
You could call this a Corley Service Center, but I don't have the official paperwork.
Ah, an illegitimate Corley operation.
I prefer to think of it as a renegade Corley operation.
Where'd you learn bikes?
I grew up working on them with my dad. One summer we did nothing but restore this old hardtail together. I mean, we scrubbed every bolt until it shined. But he took off one day and he never came back. So I switched to toasters.
Okay.
You live in this town?
Well, Melonweed's not much of a town. What's left of it is sinking about a foot a year. People either learn to adjust or they leave, which is fine with me.
Not a people person?
I'm just better with toasters, that's all. You seem more concerned with me than your bike.
How's it look?
It looks better than it did, but you gotta help me out. The front forks are wasted, so you'll have to get some new ones. And someone stole my welding torch. Can you believe that? I can't finish without one. And last but not least, I patched up your ruptured gas tank, but you're out of fuel and I don't have any.
How's it look?
Well, basically what you got here is a unicycle. We need new forks, a welding torch, and some gas.
Okay, so that's what we need to get.
I gotta get out of this town, fast.
Trouble with the law?
Not in this county.
Then what's the hurry?
My gang's in trouble.
Polecats?
How'd you know that?
Big emblem on the back of your jacket.
They're headed for an ambush, so I gotta catch 'em.
We better get this bad boy back on the road then, huh?
Indeed.
I don't have any money to pay you with.
Hey, this one's free. I haven't touched anything besides a toaster for so long. Getting my hands on your hog has really been a pleasure.
Well, thanks.
Don't sweat it.
Where am I supposed to find all this stuff?
You can hack it, tough guy.
How am I supposed to find your torch?
I don't know, set up a dragnet. Still can't believe someone would steal my torch. Who around here would do a thing like that?
Yeah, that's a very good question, but we'll see.
Where's the gas?
Well, there's a whole tower full of it at the edge of town. I have this crazy, irrational intuition that tells me maybe it's worth checking out.
Interesting, thank you.
Where am I gonna find new forks?
Well, they don't have to be new, just not broken into little pieces. You could start by asking Todd in the trailer across the way. He runs the junkyard.
Actually, I think I can handle it.
Good.
Okay.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
No.
Let me know if you need any aspirin or anything.
Alright, so here we are, and let's have a look with shift. Okay, so we do have stuff to interact here with, but we're not gonna do that right now because, guys, we are nearing the end of the episode mark, and I think this is just a nice spot to end the episode. So, if you want to know if we can actually manage to find all the things that Mo needs to repair our bike, or our hog, as the bikers call it, you'll have to tune in next time for Full Throttle Remastered. See you then.